up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Franchise Guy, come back at you again with another episode of Madden 19, My Career, featuring Chance Bishop. And as you guys can tell, I'm a little sick right now. I apologize. I pushed this video off, recording this video for about a week now. Haven't been much better, but I gotta, I gotta fight through it. Gotta use that showman's adrenaline to, hopefully not hack up along. But, Chance Bishop and the Philadelphia Eagles coming off a Super Bowl victory in the last episode. I mean, that's great right there. Chance gets his first ring. Carson Wentz and the Eagles get their second ring. I mean, they're looking for their, now their third ring in the past, was it 5 years maybe? 3 and 5, I think that's what it would be like. Because we won the year before Chance's rookie year. And we won his third year. Yeah, I think that's what it would be. I think it'd be 3 and 5. But take on the Cowboys in opening week of the season. Always like to see that. Good old 0-0 start against a division rival. Against a division rival that Chance Bishop really doesn't like. Look at that. Dak Prescott being Dak Prescott, making Dak Prescott mistakes. Look at that. Ronald Darby now rocking the captain's patch. We don't have any starters really on defense from when we first started are on this team anymore. Like McLeod's on the Giants. Malcolm Jenkins is a Buccaneer. Michael Bennett's back on the Seahawks. I mean, besides like Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, and Jordan Hicks, like all the defenses kind of moved away. Even our quarterbacks are gone, which is wild. I don't know. But you see right here, we have a sack and Dak. That's all you gotta do. And Dak Prescott, again, another risky pass being picked off. Ronald Darby again. I mean, it's a shame that this Eagles team, though, is like this real life Eagles team. Like, the amount of injuries they have 12 players on IR right now. I mean, at the recording here, they have 12 players on IR. We're going into the week of playing the Rams. And, yeah, 12 players on IR. I mean, Carson Wentz is apparently supposed to miss this week's game, so, I mean, where's that catching a break right there, that's upsetting, really. This is supposed to be, like, the back-to-back team, They upgrade places that they had lost during the offseason. You bring in players like Mike Wallace to replace Torrey Smith. You bring in Holo Nada to replace Bo Allen. You bring in Michael Bennett to replace Vinny Curry, and it just doesn't work out like that. You lose Derek Barnett. Yeah, you lost Timmy Jernigan for pretty much the entire year. Mike Wallace, breaks his leg. Just unforeseen things happen. You have Wisniewski, who was a great blocker last year, who just lost his starting job. He's not going to start. He's a backup to Isaac Seumalo. I mean, but then again, like you also have J.J. Look at J.J. right now. He kills it every week in this game. He kills. He's always getting 100 yards and a touchdown. But J.J. like he broke his back for this team to try and win. I mean, was it probably the smartest decision? No. But it shows the faith he has in the Eagles that he literally went out there and broke his back. But it's a shame though for this Eagles team. Though it's a shame that the offense isn't there. I mean, John DeFilippo, he just got released by the Vikings after less than a year. So hopefully the rumors are that they're going to release Mike Groh at the end of the year and bring DeFilippo back in. I mean, that could definitely help because he already knows the system. He already knows Carson Wentz. He knows the kind of player Wentz is. It's a match made in heaven, really, he should have been the offensive coordinator to begin with. They should never let him go. I mean, Frank Wright, he's with Indianapolis now, and he was a big shot for him to miss, but we keep coordinators like Jim Schwartz. You gotta see Jim Schwartz's defense now. He's not blitzing. He's prided himself on having top 5 defenses every year. Like when he was with the Bills, he had the number 4 defense when he left. When he had the Lions, he had a pretty decent defense for the players that they had. But now they're one of the worst teams in football right now. They're letting up like 25 points a game. And instead of upgrading Deuce Staley, someone who probably deserved to be offensive coordinator to offensive coordinator, they got Mike Groh. Staley had been there for multiple years. He knew the system. He was there before the championship. And Mike Rowe is literally brought in to be the wide receiver coach for Alshon Jeffrey. Another thing that these Eagles that do have, though, they do have a problem with not being, all the way through on offense. They like to pretty much they like to get a lead going into halftime, and they just like to not convert on downs in the second half. I think the Titans game they had 70 something yards in the second half. They go down the field and kick a field goal against Titans as we lose right here after being up 14-9 with 2 minutes left in the game. Perfect example of this team. Wentz is ashamed of himself, the team, and for his fans right now. Like, you can't do that. Look right here, though, we do get an upgrade up to a 98 overall. I was 99, which is pretty awesome. Taking on, though, the New Orleans Saints right now. I mean, Saints are probably the best team in football right now, hands down. I have Saints making the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl. Mark my words. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be it. Saints gonna win the Super Bowl. I guarantee it. But I don't know though. Taking on the Saints right now though. In this game, 4 years later, Drew Brees is long gone. I think they still have Marshawn Lattimore and those guys. But that offensive line uh, still doesn't really exist. I think it's JT Barrett right there. I think we have JT Barrett in our franchise. For our Eagles franchise, I think we set him off the practice squad, and then we put him back on our practice squad, so we have JT Barrett now. Bunch of those little moves that I do off camera that aren't really a big deal. Sean Payton, though, still the head coach. You can see that Sean Payton held down a job even after not winning the Super Bowl for like a decade. But look at Chance, though, doing what Chance does. He's like a heat-seeking missile, getting the sack, forcing a 4th and 16. Taking a touchdown away, Got Spiegel right here on Bishop. Look at that. Goes in unblocked. He gets hit hard. Like, I mean hard. Look at that. Coming. And boom. Hits him hard. 30-11 now. And Spiegel on the run again. Being thrown down by Chance and Gallipo. I'm pretty sure they moved. From what seems like, though, in defense, seems like they moved Brandon Graham on the inside now. So instead of having Timmy Jernigan and Fletcher Cox, it's Gallipo, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, and Bishop. But quick game right here, not really any highlights from the Saints game, Taking on the Broncos right now. Broncos, Joe Elway, John Elway, Vance Joseph. I mean, it happens. You can't always be winners. You can't always, think Case Keenum will be your franchise quarterback, even though he's never done it before in his life. I mean, look at the Vikings. They would have been better off keeping Keenum. They go out and sign the marquee free agent Kirk Cousins, and he's a letdown right now so far. Playing in Denver, I believe, this game. The Mile High City. I don't think we're actually doing it. I think we're still in Philadelphia. We don't leave Philadelphia. We're gonna play 16 home games this year. Trent Taylor, good old Trent Taylor. He's one of those wide receivers that I just kind of pick up in Madden franchise because I need someone because someone gets hurt, and he ends up doing too well for me to get rid of. So that was he was my Braxton Barris of last year. Look at that though. Chance Bishop getting the sack, hurting the quarterback too. Ooh, it's gonna be a rough game for these Broncos, I guarantee it. Look at that. Coming in again, another sack. 2 tackles, 2 sacks. Look at that. He's putting on a show right here at the link, and these Philly fans are loving it. 2 sacks, pretty good, but 2.5 sacks, just a little bit. 3 sacks, they're gonna credit us with a whole sack. Look at that. He's flexing his might on this O line. Getting the combined tackle right there on Royce Freeman, the running back. And he's just hyping this crowd up. A 21-0 lead going into halftime. Check out a look around the league. I mean, Texans, Miami at Texas. Miami's winning right now. Trevor Mays, Taylor Mays, something Mays. 2 touchdowns and a pick. Sean Watson and Lamar Miller, DeAndre Hopkins are still there. And Derrick Henry's a Dolphin now. Arizona, Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers still with the Packers. They're 2-2 right now. Nelson still on this Packers team. David Johnson is still a Cardinal. Uh, Same old, same old. Minnesota beats the Rams. Detroit beats the Seahawks. Chargers beat, the Chiefs. Nothing new, really. And nothing's really new right now. As Chance Williams is his 4th sack of the game. Look at that. He said, "Beam me up, Scott." He's looking for intelligent life forms. He's pulling a whole Buzz Lightyear. He's scared for something that can block him because he's gone in unblocked multiple times. See, one of the things, though, I don't like about this game, look at that. He auto-tracked to the running back, and I had to disengage the running back and go for the quarterback. So it seems like that's a lot of, Madden and 2K. There's a lot of, random, magnetizing into people instead of, just running straight at to where you're running. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Look at that. 5th sack of the game. 10th of the season so far. We're putting on a show right now. We're putting on a huge show. Look at the original quarterback's back in the game. And 3rd and 15, we're not done yet. We're going to apply pressure to the quarterback, and he's going to make an errant throw. Picked off. Swat Cravens, who had a huge season last year, is part of the reason why we won the Super Bowl with his, great defensive back abilities. But, honestly, 5 sacks wasn't enough. 6 it is. Look at that. Now we're running out of dance moves, doing a little jig. We're straight running out of dance moves right now. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. If you guys missed notes, make sure you guys, check the playlist down below. All the episodes are in it, so you get to see Chance Bishop from when he was first drafted, the Super Bowl champion, to now he's, at 10 sacks in 4 games. Peace out, rock on YouTube, stay classy.